All right, guys, market just closed. It is Wednesday, July 22nd. So the market closed and loss on this account here, 845.78. I was testing some things out to see if it works, and it didn't work, and I held these too long. Um, but yeah, so that's what happened. That's okay. I'm testing it on evals. So on the PAs, I did not trade those out today. Got $1,000 on this 250. We're at about almost 260, so we need about 5,000 more to pass this account. These 152.9, basically right around 153. And then this one is at 152. So we have, let me see here, 1096, 1096, we have 323, 380, 395, 2194 minus the 845 we lost, minus 845. We have a total of 1349 on all accounts. That's with the loser. And we will have some loss. So testing some stuff out, and I'm going to tweak it tomorrow and see what happens. So all accounts, 1349 on all accounts here. So that's the good thing about having diversification on multiple accounts. So, but I still was able to get about the same profits on these. We're tracking about $400 a day, $1,000 on the 250K. So that way we can get these passed. So 1349 is our profit for the day. Let's go over the charts. So came in the morning, we had a red. So I'm expecting this level to get taken out, which we did. And then we reversed to this bullish. And then this 4-hour candle was just consolidation. Didn't really go anywhere until the close. We finally closed this out on a 4-hour level. And it looks like it just rebounded. So when you get in the market, if it's red before the open, the New York will usually take out either the low or the high and make the new low and the high of the day, which it did right here. And then once it took that out, we reversed and went and took London and didn't quite take out Asia. But that is the 4-hour. When you have a bias on the 4 hours, after this bullish move, you're looking to take all these levels out, which we never did, just consolidated up here. But my bias was buying the market until we closed red, and then this 4-hour gives us to take this wick out, which it did eventually. So once you know the 4-hour bias, you came in, this was, they sold it off. Sold it. London open was, let's see here, 2 o'clock. So this was London's price action. So we can see we came up and swept that London high. So once you have a bias, you want to take out some levels. So this was the open. And this was pre-market. It went and swept the low. And once 8:30 happened, which is here, it just went up. So took that low out and then went up the rest of the day, consolidated, made a new high. And then we just consolidated the rest here until we had the 3 o'clock, which is right here about 3, broke these levels, and now we're just back in the middle there. So I like to use this to scalp because basically you're going with, even though you have your bias, you can see green, 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 red, red, red. Focus on the buys until you get the levels. Broke this level here, then we went ahead and made a new high and almost took out yesterday's high, not quite, but got close to it, and then we rebounded. So that's usually how I trade these levels. This is the low and the high of yesterday. And if you measure that move, it went halfway, a little bit halfway to the low of yesterday, and then it rebounded, did not quite take out the high from yesterday, but that was the move today. So overall, bigger picture move for our candles were red, and then took this red out. There's no more liquidity down here unless you go here. And then we got that rebound, did not take out the high, consolidated here for, what is it, the 9 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So this candle here was really small for 9 to 1 after this big move. But other than that, we still got pretty good profit. 845 minus on this account, and we got positive on these. Overall, today was 1349 in the green still. So lesson learned today. The bias on the 4-hour candles until those levels get swept, and then look for the next levels. And if you want the settings on this, just reach out to me, leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to get with you and get to choose settings on this here, which makes it easy to scalp. So pre-market, what was this, 8 o'clock? From 8 on, it just gave you a bullish. Took London out, almost Asia, and then just consolidated up here until we had this drop at the end of the day. Other than that, that is it.